Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hey boo. I'm back at it with another video. Okay, so I think I'm probably upload this today. But basically what I wanted to talk about was, I don't know why that last video about new improvement, self-development, change, and all that stuff just kind of brought this topic out. So once you start your self-development journey and your connection with the Lord, you are going to come across people that are going to try to bring up your past. Them people that come to you and say things along the lines of, hey, remember you did this? And you are in a totally different place in your life right now. This thing that they brought up could have happened like years and years ago. And see, the one thing about people, this is the one thing you're going to notice about changing. Your change is going to make some people uncomfortable. They are used to you being a certain way, acting a certain way, doing certain things. And when you make the transformation with your life, they are not going to be on board with it. Okay, be leery of people that are not accepting of the new improved version of you. Okay, because they was comfortable with where you were at in life, depending on what it was. But whenever they always seem to say something along the lines of, oh, remember this happened, remember that happened, and it always seems to be something bad that happened. They always seem to bring up the past, and the past will always come to pay you a visit to see if the door is still open. Okay, and by that, it don't necessarily have to be somebody from your past coming to pay you a visit, but it can mean mentally. Okay, these people are stuck in the same mentality, in the same place that you was when you was there. Okay, this comes to the whole instances to where you can't take everybody with you. They bring up these certain things that you did or said, and when people do things like that, like always trying to bring up your past, it's always in a way to make you feel uncomfortable. It might have been something embarrassing that happened to you, or just anything to where it wasn't in the best light, and they just felt the need to bring it up. Like, you could be talking about something new you just did, like you working on your new business, you working on a book, you working on your channel, you working on your classes, just anything that you are doing that is totally different than what you did before. This person want to come and knock you down a few pegs. Okay, this is kind of like backtracking to the video where I said you nobody, basically. The people that always come to bring up your past, they always want to try to make you feel like it don't matter how far you get in life, this is your past, this is who you was. You know, they're always going to be coming to remind you of who you was instead of embracing who you are now. Okay, be leery of people like that. Be leery of people that always seem to be stuck in the past, like people that just not ready to embrace your improvements. Okay, they only see the worst of what you did. And see, a lot of these people, they didn't like the fact that you made a change with your life. Okay, so that's why they constantly got to keep steady bringing up what you did before, where you was before. It could be the worst of the worst. See, the one thing about people that do things like this is they always seem to be bringing up your past around other people. Say, for instance, you just launched your new store. Okay, you just opened it. You just cut the ribbon into your store. You got a book release going on, or just anything. And you got a whole bunch of people that's celebrating your wins, right? And this person, hey, remember you did this? Person showed up and they came with some other people. Okay, the people that always seem to bring up your past, these are the people that always be trying to put you on the spot, is in a way as if they trying to embarrass you in front of other people. Now they know that this is a huge moment for you, right? This is supposed to be a positive experience. Okay, ain't nobody trying to think about their past when they in their future, especially if they excelled. Okay, so this person come over to you, like say for instance, a few of your supporters showed up to your launch and you just got finished signing some books and taking a few photos with them, and one of your friends come over and they got like 2 or 3 different people with them. And people that always bring up your past, they're always going to be accompanied by people that is going to remind you of your past. So they had already let you know that, oh, is it okay if I could bring so-and-so? I'm just going to bring 2 or 3 people with me. And you just like, yeah, cool. You know, the more the merrier, right? So these people that they brought all over the place, you know, they causing the disturbance. It's either they are going to bring people that's going to remind you of your past, or they themselves are going to be displaying certain behaviors that remind you of your past. Okay, so basically when you done signing your books, they come over and get to talking to you. They done had a couple of drinks or whatever, and they just get to talking all crazy and talking to the other people that they brought. Like, yeah, this is my girl right here. We go way back, like 4 flats on a Cadillac. And all of a sudden, yeah, I remember we used to do this and we used to do that. And yeah, girl, remember you did this and remember you did that. And she like really loud where everybody can hear. You can tell that she intentionally doing this. Like, she probably ain't even had no liquor, right? But she want to try to put you on the spot in front of everybody to try to make you look bad and embarrass you in your winning moment, okay? And so you looking at her like, you know, you giving her that nervous chuckle, that embarrassing look, like, girl, why would you bring that up? And it's always be some embarrassing moments that they bring up. And they try to make it seem like they trying to make light of it, but really they intentionally doing it because some people are just not comfortable with where you are in life. This person may be envious of you. This person just don't like the fact that you done glowed up way past them. They may be stuck in the same place that you were years and years ago, okay? So they brought them reminders to your event and to try to destroy your event, to try to destroy your mood, you know? So whenever a person always comes to remind you of who you are, they gonna come and humble you. They gonna come remind you, oh, you think you all this and you think you all that. If you ever spot these people, I've noticed this before, people that say things along the lines of, oh, don't forget where you came from. People don't forget where they came from, and all of a sudden, that girl used to do this. Dude, you used to do that. Like, who you think you is thinking you better than somebody, and all of a sudden, I remember when you did this. I remember you did that. I remember you said this. I remember you said that. And it's just like, you looking at the person like, but that was how long ago? That was like 5 or 10 years ago? And you bring it up right now here at my launching event while my biggest supporters are? How dare you? The audacity of people. They will do things like this. When you level up to that new improved version of you, the past gonna always come, pay you a visit to see if the door is still open. When I say to see if the door is still open, to see if they could take you back to that place mentally where you was. You know, they want to knock you down, a few pigs. They want you to step out of character, okay? They want other people to look at you in a bad light because they stuck in the past. They are so reluctant on embracing this new improved version of you, okay? Because when people are stuck in a certain place and they have not advanced, they want people to feel the same way they feel. They want people to just be kind of in that same place as them, you know? And like I said, it may make them uncomfortable, but you keep steady being who you are. You keep pushing forward, keep excelling, okay? I had a person do this to me before. This was like years and years ago, but this is just basically just for anybody that's going through the situation. Some things you just got to brush off your shoulders. Some things you just got to let fly. And that's one of them. People just always seem to keep on bringing up your past. You're always going to be reminders of your past. And the place that you are now, it's not up to you to make these people fit and conform to your change, to make these people embrace you. This huge life change you done made. It's not your job to do that. It's either on board with you or they ain't. And these are the type of people that you need to cut off, okay? People that just seem to just be stuck in the past. These are the people that you kind of find yourself avoiding because, like, once you talk to them on the phone or run into them out somewhere, they always want to link up with you and they always want to get together, catch up on old times. And you just not in that place no more. Like the things that you used to do back then when you was hanging with them, that's not your cup of tea no more. Things that were once familiar to you is now foreign to you now that you have made this life change. And you may find yourself avoiding this person because you don't want to hurt their feelings or nothing like that, but you just kind of want it to be known that you moving different now. And it's either they're going to be on board or they not. Now, a lot of times, people from your past is not going to be on board with where you are at in life. You try to include these people in on your new endeavors and things like that, they're just going to always constantly try to make it about your past. This could be something that happened 20, 30 years ago, depending on how old you are and you watching this video. They bringing up stuff that you did 20, 30 plus years ago. You looking at them like, you actually remember that? You actually sat up here and dug all the way back 20, 30 years ago. And see, that's the thing about people that constantly bring up your past. People keep a mental note on certain things that you do, just so they can be able to throw it back in your face later. You know, these are the type of people that always come to throw things back in your face. They always got to be the ones to try to come and try to remind you of who you used to be. My old house, I don't even live there no more. I don't got the keys to it. I done sold it, okay? All of that type of stuff. I don't live there no more. Why you want me to go bend a block to go back to my old place? Why you want me to go to this place that I had all these bad experiences with years ago, and you bringing it up to me. I'm at a high moment right now, and you're not trying to celebrate this moment with me. You keep on talking about my past. Be leery of people that always come to try to remind you of who you used to be, okay? Not who you are now, who you used to be. Who you used to be is not who you are today, okay? Remind them that you don't live there no more. You don't got the keys to that place no more. So, yeah, that's just kind of what I wanted to come talk about, because I know there's plenty of people just on their self-development journey, and weeding out certain people in their life that shouldn't be there. You're just going to always come across those people that's just going to always try to humble you, try to take you back to a place that you used to be, a low place, a miserable place, a place where you was hurting, a place where you was stuck. You don't want to share your company with people like that, okay? If can't nobody celebrate your wins with you, then they shouldn't be around you at all. Okay. And see, the one thing about these people that always seem to bring up your past, they always get a number of chances to correct their behavior, you know, because some people do it intentionally and some people don't. The person is stuck in the past. That's just where they at mentally. So some of the times they may not really realize what they doing, but some people are intentional. And these people that always seem to bring up your past, they always seem to find humor in your downfall. Just always got to be there to remind you, like, it don't matter how far you at in life. This is who you used to be, and you need to humble yourself. You need to stop thinking that you're better than people, because this was who you used to be. Don't be around people like that. And another thing about people that say stuff like this, you'll notice that they'll say something to you like, don't get to acting brand new. Don't get to changing and switching up now. Trying to guilt trip you, trying to make you feel guilty for being at a certain level in your life. You all of a sudden gonna be acting brand new to them, quote unquote. And the whole time they had plans to sabotage the situation that you had in life. Because if you invite them to certain events, they don't know how to conduct themselves. They bring in old ways to your new life. It's going to sabotage what you got going on. And a lot of times it is intentional what they doing. And that's where the guilt trip come from. You acting brand new. Don't fall for the guilt trip either. So yeah, it's just a little quick video for y'all. I didn't want to keep y'all for too long, but just for the people that's just feeling like, if you feeling guilty about cutting certain people out of your life, this video is for you. Certain people just can't go, and it's okay to cut them off, okay? You gotta stop feeling guilty about removing certain people from our life that don't mean us no good, okay? No guilt. If they ain't feeding your life in a positive way and they not supporting you 100%, then they gotta go. Hopefully y'all took something from this video and it helped you in some way, and I'll talk to y'all in the next video.